Hello friends, in this video we are going to solve the undergraduate Ntpc previous year GK question. Let's start the first question. Who addresses the opening session of the 24th edition of the World Sustainable Development Summit in New Delhi in the March 2025? This answer is Bhupendra Yadav. Bhupendra Yadav. Number 2. Which of the following river is the peninsular river of the flows eastward? That is Mahanadi. 3. Which US biotech companies opened a dollar of 200 million tech and invention hub of 20 in 2025? That is Amgen. Next question. Which of the following conduct India's inaugural Agnetic AI hackathon in 2025? Answer is TechVantage AI. 5. Which sector was given top priority under the second 5-year plan 1956 to 61? That is heavy and basic industries. Heavy and basic industries. Next question. Who among the was the removed poet Sant of Bhakti movement known for the composing the Dohas couplets? Answer is Kabir. Next question. Lok Sabha passed the bill of lading bill modernizing how many years of the old colonial shipping law in 2026? The answer is 169 years. Next question. Which of the following is the example of the latitude wave? That is sound wave. Next. Who has written the book Parliament, Power, Function and the Privilege, a Comparative Constitution Perspective, launched by the former Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar in January 2025? Answer is Dr. K.S. Chauhan. Dr. K.S. Chauhan. Let's see the next question. Which method is used in the metallurgy specifically describe the formation of the metal oxides by heating carbonate ores? Answer is calcination. Next. Which exercise did INS Shivalik complete just before joining the RIMP aka RIMPAC in June 2024? That is GMAX. Answer is GMAX. The location of the cement plants is mainly governed by the availability of the limestone. Which Indian Prime Minister is closely associated with initiative the 1991 LPG reform? Answer is P.V. Narasimha. Next question. A computer system mainly include which the three components? The answer is input, output and processing. What type of rainfall occurs when the air is forced to rise over the mountain barrier? Answer is orographic rainfall. rainfall. Next question. Which device is primarily used to convert the digital signal into the sound or the audio output? Answer is speaker. Speaker. Next question. Which country served the host for the 2025 Asian Winter Games? Answer is China. Next question. Who was appointed as the chairman of the 23rd Law Commission in India in 2020, April 2025? The answer is Justice, who has been retired, Dinesh Maheshwari. Dinesh Maheshwari. Next question. Which is not a principle of Jainism, that is rejection of doctrine of karma. Doctrine of karma. Next question. Which island nation lies to the south of the Lakshadweep island, that is Maldives? Maldives. Next question. Pooja Tomar, the first Indian woman to achieve the victory in the UFC Ultimate Fighting Championship fight in 2025, participating in which sport? That is mixed martial art. Mixed martial art. Next question. Hema Malini, who was appointed as a member of the Committee on the Empowerment of the Women in April 2025, represents which parliament constituency? That is Mathura. Mathura. Okay. Next question. Which military operation? Which military operation was launched in the integrated Hyderabad in India in 1948? The answer is Operation Polo. Operation Polo. Next question. Which article of the Indian Constitution provides the composition of the municipality? The Article 243R provide the composition of the municipality. Article 243R. Okay. Next question. What makes the basic rule in the Constitution effective? The answer is they are legally enforceable. They are legally enforceable. Next question. Globalization influence the consumer choice in India, which trend reflects the impact of the globalization of the Indian consumers. So the answer is wider availability of international brands. International brands. Next question. In which Indian city was the Prarthana Samaj, which believed in the spiritual equality of the all castes, founded in the 19th century? The answer is Bombay. Next question. Which two chemists are credited with the developing the law of the mass action in 1864, which states that concentration of the reactant determined how quickly a chemical changes occurs? The answer is Cato M. Goldberg, Cato M. Goldberg, and Peter Waggy. Cato M. Goldberg and Peter Waggy. Next question. On the occasion of Republic Day 2025, the President of India confirmed how many Jeevan Raksha Padak series award. The answer is 49. In which Indian AI healthcare startup announced plans to go public within the 2 years, aiming to extend the diagnostic tools for conditions like tuberculosis and stroke in May 2025. The answer is QAI. Which amendment clarified that the president must act in the accordance with the advice of the Council of Ministers. The answer is 42nd Amendment. 42nd Amendment. Next question. What was the Congress leader approach to achieving the limited self-government in the early years? That is peaceful petition. Peaceful petitions. Okay. Next question. Which state recorded the highest population density in 2011 as per the census of India? The answer is West Bengal. Next question. Which option best describe the purpose of the Red Data Book? The answer is a record of endangered plants plus animal species. Animal species. A record of endangered plants and animal species. Next question. Who are the one-third served seats for the women distributed across the different categories in the local body? The answer is one third of all the seats, including those of the reserved of the SC, ST, and OBC categories, are all reserved for the women, allowing a seat to be reserved simultaneously for the women and for the SC, ST, OBC candidates. Next question. Which countries launched Operation Brahma for the earthquake in the Myanmar? The answer is India. Answer is India. According to the next question, according to the Citizens Act, how many years must a person ordinarily receive in India to apply for the citizen by the naturalization under the general condition? The answer is 12 years. Next question. The BIMSTEC Youth Summit 2025 was held in the which city? The answer is Gandhinagar. Next question. Agriculture credit has grown significantly since liberalization, though distribution remains uneven. Which institution is the apex body for the rural credit in India? The answer is NABARD. NABARD. Next question. The Sakha dynasty in India was founded by the Mois Moga. Mois Moga, which is also known as Moga, has founded the Sakha dynasty in India. These are the important 40 previous year questions of undergraduate 12th Ntpc examination, which is going to be held in this or the next month. So try to learn it properly and understand the pattern of the previous year papers. We will meet in the next वीडियो. अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छा लगा तो वीडियो को लाइक करें, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और अपने दोस्तों से भी शेयर करें. चलिए मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. थैंक यू सो मच.